everyone, and welcome to another makeup tutorial here on our channel. Today we are going to be doing something a little bit different than our other tutorials here. Instead of doing it like little bits at a time and editing things out as we go, today we're going to do our makeup together, and I'm going to do the whole thing in one big chunk for you so that there's no edits. We can do it all together in real time. Now I say big chunk, but it's like 10 minutes long. It's a really simple, natural look that you can already see I have on right now. I just finished up filming the rest of the video so that you can see the end product before we get started here. And now I'm going to pass it off to Past Daisy, but make sure you let me know in the comments what kind of videos and what kind of looks you want to see tutorials for next time. Okay, have fun. I'll see you later. And welcome back to the beginning, a very good place to start as we kick off this makeup look here. So I'm gonna go over the stuff I have first, and then we're gonna get to it. Now, I wanna note at the beginning here, I did already do my foundation, my blush, my bronzer, and my highlighter, so that's already done and set on my face, so we can just get right into the eyes here. Now, you can do that as yourself before you do the eyes here, or you can do it afterwards, whichever you like better. But I just wanna let you know that's what we'll be focusing on today. So the stuff that I have, the stuff that we're going to use for this look, we're going to start off with a eyeshadow primer. Then we're going to do our eyeshadow. You can use whatever neutral color palette you like best. Right now I have Going Coconuts from ColourPop. It's a really nice shimmery. It has a bunch of different neutral shades that work well for me. So I really like that. Then we're going to have a white eyeliner and a mascara. As well as just our setting spray, and then if you would like as well, some eyelash curlers. That and whatever eye brushes you like to use is all we're going to be using for this look today. So, we're going to start with the eye primer to make sure we have a good base. And then I am going to lose a good percentage of my sight for the rest of this video, but that's okay, we'll make do. I might hold this mirror really close to my face every once in a while, but you know what? I tell you, like, doing your makeup without glasses or while you have glasses is a special challenge here. Okay. Good. So, we're going to be starting with our eyeshadow once this has a chance to dry. I'm going to let you know what we're going to do here. So I'm going to pick like a medium brown first, and I'm going to pick a nice angled crease brush. Hi, so welcome back. That'll be the one cut I try to make here as I searched for these brushes. You don't need to watch me search desperately through this bag for brushes that I should have set up at the beginning of the video. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take this little angled crease brush here, and we're going to grab one of these medium browns. Doesn't really matter. I actually like this shell, yeah. It's got a little more of like a reddy, peachy tone to it. So we're going to take a little bit of that, and we're going to start right at the corner, and we're going to very gently work that over the top crease of our eyelid. Right, like where, you know, right over the crease of your eyelid. Okay, let's keep going. So we're going to start by just tapping right at the corner of our eye. Tappy, 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 tappy. And then you're going to bring that over that crease here. Okay, we got a little bit. I want to get a little bit more. Great. Now we're going to blend that out a little bit up and out. Remember, you can go light here. Don't press too hard. We're also doing just a nice little natural look, so if it like blends out a little far, and you can always put a little more on, or you can leave it like that so it looks a little more, you know, natural. That's my dog, don't worry about him. See, super easy so far. We have that, like I said, right on our crease, and then blend it up and out. So next, we're going to take a darker brown here. I'm gonna grab this really dark one. It's Nutty on my palette. I'm gonna grab a little bit of that on my brush, and I'm gonna put that just a little bit tighter in that crease, right? I'm not gonna blend that out nearly as far. Focus it really here on the corner. Pat, 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 pat. And then I'm just gonna swoop it in a little bit, right along where that crease is. Pat, 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 swoop. Pat, 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 swoop. Okay, we're gonna get a chance to blend this all together later as well. That was a little bit messy, if I'm being honest with you, but that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna fix it and blend it up. Okay, so we're just gonna clean that little bit up after we're done and then re-blend that. But other than that, it looks good. But that's fine, because we can always clean up whatever we mess up later. So, now that we have that done, I'm gonna clean off our brush a little bit here. And then we're gonna go ahead and you're gonna grab the second lightest. I'm gonna grab the second lightest color here. This is Shredded on the Go in Coconuts palette. And this is, you're gonna put right over your eyelid. We're kind of doing a half cut crease look. Normally you'd use like a concealer or something really bright on your eyelid. We're not worried about all that. We're just gonna use a light eyeshadow just to make sure there's a little bit of contrast between our eyelid and then the crease and above it. And that too can help cover up. You know, I got a little bit low with some of that first brown. So it can kind of help cover that up and brighten up that lid again. And then I blend that one inward towards my eyelid. Great. Now I'm gonna grab the lightest color here. This is a really shimmery, it's called Palm Reader, this really bright one. And I'm gonna grab a tiny little brush. And I'm gonna put that just in the very corner of my eye. Cool. So I'm gonna fix up a little something I did and just kind of make that crease, go back over that crease with that first dark brown, or that second dark brown, that nutty one. Boop. Just a little bit goes a long way there. And then I'm gonna grab a medium kind of poofy brush and I'm gonna blend everything out a little bit. Oh man. I gotta touch that up. Okay. Cool. See, and even if you like mess up, I got a little bit of that dark brown right on top of my eyelid there. You can always go back over it and touch it up a little bit. And then we're pretty much done with the first eye. Now we're just gonna do that same thing over on the other eye again. So starting with, again, that medium brown, we're gonna grab it and start in the corner of our eye. and then start bringing it over across on the crease. We'll blend it all later. We'll blend it at the end. Next, we're gonna grab again that darker brown and we're gonna put it tighter in the crease, focusing right on the corner there. Okay. And then we're gonna blend those out with a poofy brush. I have my fiance to thank me for teaching me teaching me this easier, kind of more natural look. Honestly, I have my fiance to thank for teaching me all these looks. Awesome. See, that's a lot neater than the other side. We got better. We got better as we went, which is all that matters. Improving as we go. Cool. We're gonna grab that lighter shade, shred it again for our eyelid. Excellent. See, this one's going faster. We're gonna grab that real shimmery one for the corner. Awesome. And then we're gonna blend it all together again a little bit. Now there's blending at the end here. You don't have to go real crazy with it. It's just to make sure there's not any real harsh lines anywhere. Lovely. See, it's hard to see that corner for me. I think I got need a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. Okay, now we're gonna take this real small brush and we're gonna clean it off. That's fine. And we're gonna grab a little bit of that dark brown. Not much, because again, a lot goes a long way with that. A lot goes a long way, duh. And we're gonna bring it just a little bit underneath our eye as well. And then blend that too. Excellent. See, we're halfway done already. Well, maybe more than halfway. So, that's our eye shadow. That's all it is. That's easy. And if you want to do different colors, you can do a bunch of different colors. You can try out different, like, lighter shade, darker shade combinations, and figure out different things that you want to. This is more of a natural look that we went for today, but there's nothing that says you can't use any color you like with it. So, next, you're going to grab eyelash curlers if you would like to. I almost need to if I'm going to do any kind of mascara because my eyelashes are very droopy. On their own, they almost point down into their eyes. So if I want to be able to see with mascara on, I need to make sure I curl my eyelashes. Curl my eyelids. See, this is why I normally do different takes. Do some editing. Not today, though. Oh, shoot. Okay. So with the eyelash curler, you just want to get the top eyelashes in between the two little pinchy parts. Pinchy. And then you're going to close your eye and you're kind of very gently pull up with the curler. Very gently pull up. You're going to hold that for a couple seconds. You can squeeze a couple times to add some pressure to it. And then voila, your eyelashes are curled. Now sometimes I pre-curled my eyelashes a little bit so that we wouldn't be here all day. But there are some times that I have to sit there and I have to curl them for a hot minute before they will do anything. So next we're going to get our mascara. Now we're not going to use a darker eyeliner today. We are just going to use mascara and a little bit of a white liner. We're going to start with our mascara. Make sure it's not egg clumpies. No clumpies. Okay. And then we're going to take it and kind of real gently brush up over just our eyelashes. Now it's a round brush, so you can kind of twist it as you go to help get it onto the bottom of the eyelashes. And then you can do the same for the bottom. Done. Now if you want them darker, you can let that dry and then go over them again. That's plenty enough for me for what I'm doing today. So I'm going to be happy with that. Now we're going to do the same thing with the left. Or with whatever eye. If you're left-handed and you started with your left eye, do it with your right eye. If you're right-handed and you started with your left eye, do your right eye. If you want, leave one eye mascaraed and the other one not. You know, it's your face. Do whatever you want with it. I'm going to do both of mine. For balance and symmetry purposes. And also because it looks cute. So you guys, for anyone who's watched this video, get the treat of me not editing out any of my weird faces that I make while I do my makeup. Boom! See? We got one more, well, two more steps technically. Last step, I always like to use a little white eyeliner. Excuse me. I always like to use a little white eyeliner on my waterline, on my lower eye. Just like that. And the last thing we do is use our setting spray to make sure that doesn't go anywhere all day. So hang on. Okay. And we're done, folks. Look at that. Boom. Now I have to clean up this little part right here. That's going to be super easy. I can just get a little makeup wipe, boop, and then blend the rest of that out. I'm going to do that after I cut here before I go back to the beginning. So the beginning, I was almost going to say before I filmed the last bit here, but I'm going to be filming that for the beginning. I'm going to clean that up before I film the beginning part, so you won't see that little mistake there at the beginning. But that's a really simple, easy, it's a pretty natural look. It doesn't take very long, and yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. It's always nice to have different variations and different looks that you can use for different purposes depending on what time or what outfits you're going for, what like the setting is. So thank you all for joining me again for this makeup tutorial. Let me know in the comments like what other kind of tutorials, what other kind of looks you want me to try out, and I will get to those in the future. As always, thank you very much to my handy dandy Patreon subscribers who are scrolling past you right now. Folks, you really help me a lot with those subscriptions, so I really appreciate you being here. And I really appreciate you sticking around to the end of the video. Make sure you like it and subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date on all of our future content. And I will see you babes next time.